Is abundance something you would like to experience more of in your life, like in all areas of your life? Now, what if abundance isn't actually something that we create or attract, but instead it's a consciousness that we awake within us, that we then embody and then emanate, and that's how we then experience more abundance in our life? For so long, we have been conditioned that we have to work really hard, that we have to hustle, that we have to even sacrifice to have the things that we want, that manifesting the things that we want or creating abundance in our life is not easy. It's hard. It's something that you have to chase after. Or that it's even something outside of ourselves, that creating wealth and abundance is something that happens outside of ourselves. But what if we go within and we activate that abundance consciousness within us, and then we start embodying it to the level that we're emanating the essence of abundance? Because if you want to attract anything in your life, whether it's more money, more freedom, more happiness, more abundance, whatever it is, it has to start from within. The more you embody a wealth consciousness, an abundance consciousness, and you start living from that, you start emanating that essence, that will then create that in your reality. So you co-create the abundance in your life by being it, by embodying it, by activating that abundance consciousness. And in this activation, I want to assist you in activating that abundance consciousness within you and attuning you to that essence, to that frequency, so you can then show up as that abundant version of you, so you can then start attracting that and co-creating it in your life, creating those experiences that reflect back at you just how abundant you truly are. So if you would like to experience more abundance in your life and live from a more abundant way of being, then please join me here by placing both feet on the ground. Get grounded, get present, and get centered. Take a deep breath in and breathe in light and love. And when you breathe out, drop into your heart and then close your eyes. And here I want to invite you to open yourself up to releasing any sense of struggle or sacrifice or that it's not possible. Really opening yourselves up to releasing all that limited programming, these limiting imprints, and open yourself up to receiving that what is to your highest and greatest good, to activate your abundance consciousness. Now, you may call upon your soul, your team of guides, your higher self. If you so wish, as attune, I call upon my team of guides, the highest, best, most loving angelic guides, galactic guides, dragon guides, and light beings that can best support us now. Please step forward and connect with us. Surround us with your beautiful presence. And here I also invite to the wealth dragons to step forward as well. They have just made themselves known that they have a frequency that they would like to offer to us. So I invite them in to join us in this space, to prepare us, to open ourselves up to receiving all that is to our highest and greatest good. And we now ask for assistance in please dissolving any and all scarcity programming, ancestral poverty imprints, and old vows of struggle, of sacrifice, or even self-denial across all time, space, reality, lifetimes, and dimensions. And please help us release any energetic blocks, doubts, or contracts that limit our capacity to receive, hold, and expand wealth and abundance in all forms. Please download the codexes of wealth, abundance, prosperity, and overflow, allowing our field to magnetize and circulate abundance with ease and joy. And please ignite within us the essence of true abundance and financial sovereignty, revoking any and all agreements to struggle, sacrifice, hardship, or denial, activating within us the remembrance of our limitless potential, resourcefulness, and divine birthright to abundance. Please recalibrate our being and our consciousness to align with the vibration of true abundance, not just as an idea, but as our natural embodied reality. And please anchor the knowing that abundance consciousness is who we are, here, now, and moving forward as radiant stewards of prosperity for ourselves and the collective. And so it is. elurustekete urustekta. Nukurustekete narachte narakate elate. Nustera narakate elurustekete urustekete narakta. Leranare turastere elurkete urkete stane ekustera. Narashtara nare iktale kate elukra. Naratara alekar urskete enanare kate elukra. We wish to invite you to tune into the essence of struggle, of sacrifice, of having to settle for something less, of hardship, of denying yourself what you truly desire. Tune into the essence of all these frequencies, these energetic imprints within you, as we now dissolve them across all time, space, reality, lifetimes, and dimensions, freeing yourself from the hold, the constriction they have had on you up until this point. Nara tere ulla na atere elurste na akuste ek ustere etarastere enaratana e ustere lukura kata anara kata elustra nara kata ella kata anara atere eturastere ella kata anara kata nastere ella kara anara kitukurastere kata ella kata kitu nara na ekustere enna ekustara anara etura nara na ekustera anara ekurasta nara atere ella kata ane kustera ate kuste ukurachta. Now we also dissolve any imprints from past lives, karmic imprints, karmic attachments, any soul contracts that are also hindering you from experiencing and living an abundant life, embodying this abundance consciousness deeply and completely, honoring that you are already abundant, dissolving all these imprints, these outside imprints, these timeline imprints across all time, space, reality, lifetimes, and dimensions. Estera akate ik urkutuku urustikate elakatakata nanerekate elakatakata andrekate elakatakatu urkatakate enakata nanerekate urastre etara alekarakate urastre nara alekate anakata anarakata. Now we also work on your mental mind to dissolve all these limiting imprints, these negative imprints, these imprints that are actually causing you to struggle, to hustle, to never really experience that true sense of abundance, dissolving all these mental imprints as well, these doubts, these fears, these energetic interferences. Ik urustikte enrakate urustikte enakata anerakate elukurakata anerakate urakata anarakata narakate urastra ella nukur urakata anarakate elakate urakata enanarakate ustere nustere enara ate ukastere urustikte na anarakate alakate. Now that you are more of a clear vessel now, we wish to infuse you and download codexes of true abundance consciousness, this wealth consciousness, the abundance consciousness, these beliefs that are more in alignment with abundance, with effortless abundance, prosperity, wealth, expansion. Open yourself up to receiving that mental upgrade, to raise in frequency, to raise in your mental capacity to tap into the essence of wealth, abundance, prosperity, overflow. Esturana ka anakete larkata anara etur kata anara ate nanere eturastere elanara kata elukra na anere eturastere elakata anara kata urkata enaka anara kata elu nanere eturastere elakata ekurrakta an et uste no ust at e uster at e. We also now infuse you with high frequency codex of remembrance, of inner awakening, of inner recalibration, to recalibrate your heart, to recalibrate your mind, to recalibrate your entire being to the essence, the frequency, the vibrational timeline where you have embodied full, true abundance. Ik urtanrakate lakate elakate ale urstre lukura anrakate elakate elanrakate elukara anre eturstakate nara nanrakaturstakate narakate lukura anrakate elakate enarakate na anre eturastre elakate anrakate alakate urstakate nukururkata attuning your entire being to integrate this consciousness upgrade. So you can not just think abundantly, but feel abundantly. Not just when any windfalls come into your life, come into your experience, but any time, any day, all the time that you have that sense of abundance, that you live from that essence of abundance, that you become aware of just how abundant you already are. Ek urrachtara andere ilanara atere elukra anara. Nastara anara kate elukra anara kate elukra atere eturastara etara atere eaka. Ek urrakate kate anara kate elakata anna kate enustere eta. Ek urrachtanara kate elakata. Also tuning your essence to ignite your inner magnetism so you can be a vibrational match to abundance, so you can attract more of the things that you desire that are to your highest and greatest good, but not from sheer willpower, but from energetic alignment, from that vibrational alignment. Ik now anchor this in, anchor this into your being, anchor this into your consciousness, anchor this into your heart. So from this point forward, you are abundant. You feel abundant. You see abundance wherever you look, wherever you go, whatever you experience. There's an essence, a sense of abundance within everything. Ik uran ay kustere itale krostere lukuru utana rakate elukrastere elanre ik urstekte ehe uk anna rakate elakate eusturostere itaha. And so it is, and it is done. Blessed be. Now you may take a deep breath in, breathe in light and love, and when you breathe out, you can come back to the here and now, open up your eyes again, and join me for the rest of the video, and welcome back. I really hope that you feel a little bit more abundant right now. What you can do is now, with this beautiful activation, for one, yes, you may want to let it settle for a little bit, but then you can choose consciously to tune into the essence of abundance. You can think like, okay, how would you feel if you were absolutely abundant? If your life is just, you're just tapping into overflow left and right, all areas of your life you're experiencing abundance. What would that feel like? And when you have that sense of what that will feel like, feel it now. You can invoke that feeling right now in this moment, whether it's because you just know how it will feel, or you can also use an example or like the essence of, okay, what would I feel if I reached the level of abundance that I would love to live? Or perhaps even thinking back, there was probably a time in your life where you felt absolutely abundant. And abundance is not always about money. Abundance could be an abundance of time, an abundance of people in your life, or love, or opportunities, or things like that. Or perhaps you're getting discounts, here and there. That's also a sign of abundance. Just tune into that essence of that, and really embody that. See if you can just live from that essence as much as you can. Yes, you're going to have bad days, and it's about coming back to that inner grounded state of being where you're feeling abundant, and also being open to acknowledging abundance and how abundant you truly are. But you can always come back to this activation again, so maybe save it to your watch later list to receive that additional energetic support as well. But you on your own, you can tune into the energy and the essence of abundance on a day-to-day basis, because the more you do, the more you embody it, the more you show up as a more abundant version of yourself. And that's how you then co-create abundance in your life. You then become the architect of your own experience, because everything that's happening outside of you is a mirror reflection of what you are emanating, what you are reflecting out into the world. So the more you embody the essence and energy of abundance, the more you send it out, the more you emanate it, and then the outer reality will then start to reflect that back at you. Yes, it doesn't happen overnight, but the more you embody it, the more your outer reality will start to fall in line or to align itself to the essence you're emanating. So I really hope that you enjoyed this beautiful activation. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, maybe leave me a comment below, let me know. What was your experience? How are you feeling now? Do you feel more aligned with abundance, or did you experience something else? I would love to know. But also be sure to check out these 2 videos here. One activation about amplifying your wealth frequency and tapping into overflow, and another one about opening yourself up to receiving, because in order to experience abundance, you have to be open to receiving. So I hope you enjoy both of them. So thanks again for watching. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, have a wonderful day and namaste.